She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 10 NFL predictions. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Let's kick it off with Thursday Night Football between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts, and I got the Titans winning it 23-17. Honestly, I think Phillip Rivers and the Colts do have a chance, but I think the Titans will come up clutch in this game. I know they're not the same Titans as last time, but they still have Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill. I think that is a very good team and good enough to beat the Indianapolis Colts. Up next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants, and I got the Eagles winning at 24-23. And the NFC East has been horrific this year, and it'll continue to be horrific, especially for the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. But I do think that the Giants will give the Eagles a fright, because to be honest, I believe every single team in that division should get basically a top 5 draft pick, because honestly that's how bad they are, and one of the teams would be going to the playoffs. Like, that's how bad that division is, to be honest. And I'm not gonna say this, but as far as I know, one of those teams is gonna go with a losing record to the playoffs. But as far as I see, I'm taking the Eagles on Sunday. Up next, we got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I got the Packers winning at 34-10. Honestly, Green Bay will destroy the Jaguars. Doesn't matter if it's Gardner Minshew or Jake Luton. Honestly, this Jaguars team is going to go top 5 draft picks. But I'm going to say this is an easy game for the Packers. If they lose or if they win by a little, then this is worrying for the Green Bay Packers. Up next, we got the Washington Football Team taking on the Detroit Lions, and I got the Washington Football Team winning it 23-21, and I think the Washington Football Team will get another win this Sunday against the Lions. I think the Lions are not going to be good against the Washington Football Team. I think that even though that they might have a sense of a good team, they might have won a few games, but I don't think that Washington's going to be one of those games. I think Alex Smith will come in and basically destroy the Detroit Lions on their defense, but not the defense of the Washington Football Team will definitely allow points from the Detroit Lions. Up next, we got the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns, and I got the Browns winning at 27-13. Honestly, Cleveland coming off a bye, I think will be the victor here against the Houston Texans at home. The Browns have an amazing offense. Their defense will be able to stop the Houston Texans offense. And I think that even though they got Deshaun Watson, JJ Watt, that Texans team has no chance against the Cleveland Browns. Up next, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers, and I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning it 26-24. I think this week will be a bounce back week for the Buccaneers after losing horrifically to the Saints. I think that this game will be not easy, but it will be winnable for the Buccaneers. That offense of Antonio Brown, also Chris Godwin, Rob Gronkowski, Ronald Jones, and of course Tom Brady will definitely be a force to be reckoned with against Carolina. But don't count out Christian McCaffrey and Teddy Bridgewater. Up next, we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins, and I got the Dolphins winning at 31-24. Honestly, the 2 starts for Tua that he has had, he has done decent in his first one and incredible in his second. I think that Tua will definitely lead the Dolphins to a victory against the Chargers. Even though they got Justin Herbert in Los Angeles, I don't think that that's enough. I mean, that Chargers offense has had games that they have nearly won, but their defense just doesn't allow a win. That's the problem with the Chargers, their defense. Up next, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, and I got the Raiders winning at 21-17, and I think the Vegas Raiders will definitely take this win, mostly because the Denver Broncos not as the same team as the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Vegas Raiders are a wild card team. Of course, I don't think they beat the Chiefs for the division title, but I do think that they will enter the wild card, and Denver Due to all their injuries and all their players that they've lost, I don't think they have a chance this year against any of the AFC West teams or any AFC team besides the Jets for that matter. Up next, we got the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals, and I got the Bills winning at 28-27 over the Arizona Cardinals. I know they have an amazing offense with DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake, and all those other guys, Christian Kirk, Andy Isabella, Larry Fitzgerald, but I don't think that their defense is going to basically hold up against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen and that offense will be trouble for the Arizona Cardinals this week. Up next, we got the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints, and I got the Saints winning it 42-30. I'm sorry for San Francisco fans, but this ain't your year, and this ain't your year against the New Orleans Saints. I think the New Orleans Saints are a way better team than San Francisco, and honestly, I'm just going to say this. You're not going to even score a touchdown in this game, San Francisco. Up next, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And I got the Seattle Seahawks taking in the win 33-31. I think Seattle will definitely come back from this loss they took to the Buffalo Bills. But the Rams do have a big chance to win this game, mostly because of the Seattle defense, because the Seattle defense, like every single team in the NFL knows, is trash, mostly because of injury. But honestly, I think Seattle will win it more because of Russell Wilson in that offense. Up next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I got the Steelers winning it 38-27. Honestly, I think that the Bengals will give the Steelers a bump. They will give a bump to the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the Steelers will clutch it anyways and win it by 11 points. I do believe this. I do believe that Cincinnati has a good offense, but not a good defense. So Ben Roethlisberger and that offense will definitely take down the Bengals this week. Up next on Sunday Night Football, we got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Patriots. And honestly, I think the Patriots will lose 24-23 to the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson and that offense will definitely score at least a minimum of 24 points. That's what I'm saying. They could score more, but 24 points would be the minimum that the Patriots be allowing the Baltimore Ravens offense, while the Baltimore Ravens defense will only allow possible 23 points as a maximum. I think maximum maybe 27, 23, but as far as I can see, it's going to be 24-23 for Baltimore. On Monday Night Football, we got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. And I got the Vikings winning it 28-23. Honestly, I think that the Vikings will be a team to look at maybe as a playoff team. And I say maybe because honestly they don't have a very good record in my opinion. But they could reach the wild card as far as I know. They could reach a wild card spot or a possible division title. But as the 4 seed, the worst division title member. But don't count out the Green Bay Packers from winning the division. But as far as I can see, the Minnesota Vikings will definitely take the win over the Chicago Bears. Now, for the teams that are on bye, they're the Dallas Cowboys, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Atlanta Falcons, and this is the only win that the Jets will basically have is the week that they don't even play, to be honest, because this will be a win for the Jets, to be honest. The only one they'll have because honestly, the Jets are going to keep on losing this year. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me which team do you think is going to win, who's going to lose, and the score. And tell me if your favorite team is going to win or if your favorite team's going to lose. Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it. Subscribe and hit the notification for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.